Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. I post on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Sunday. Let's get started. What I did today is this little shaker card, and this shaker card is using some glittered tulle. It's so pretty. Can you see, catch the glitter on that? It's so cute. And this idea came from a friend of mine who sent me this Mother's Day card. And she's so sweet. Her name is Denise, and she sent me this card for Mother's Day. She is the sweetest. She never misses a holiday. She's always sending me cards, and I keep them all because it means so much to me that someone is so thoughtful, and she makes the cutest cards. And she sent me this, and so this is where the idea came from. Now her tulle is really, really close knit on here. Mine's a little bit larger, the tulle, so you can't put anything small in this one. Like I tried putting some flakes in here. I had some Martha Stewart, like those flakes, and I thought they'd be really pretty in here, but they fell right through the holes. Now hers doesn't have holes like that, so I'm gonna look for this kind, and I may even email her, or Denise, if you're watching, put in the comments where you got this tulle. I just got this at my craft store, and this may have been like in the wedding section, because I know the wedding section has some tulle too, but I actually got this where the sewing stuff was. So check out your local craft store for the tulle. But look how cute. I thought it turned out so cute, and I thought this stamp set, actually I'm using two different ones, was perfect for this with the snowflakes in it. Now both these are available now. They're in our annual catalog. They were carry-over stamp sets. So the one that I'm using is Snowman Season. So this is the snowman. This is one of my favorite. You know how I love snowmen if you've been around very long. And then this is another one of my favorite. I already used this, I think, twice in my Christmas in July series. So I'm using the snowflake, which is for Merry Christmas. It's one of my favorite sentiments. And then I use these little snowflakes for the snowflakes on the background of here. And then these are both available in the annual catalog that is out right now. And then I use the layering circles. Now I used a smaller circle. She used a pretty large one. I think she used our largest layering circle for this. So you can make it as big as you want. If you want a large sentiment like this, you'll have to make it smaller so it fits. So I wanted to fit the snowman and the snowflake wishes for a Merry Christmas sentiment on here. And then I just stamped the inside with hoping the season builds heartwarming memories. So that is our Christmas card today. It's really easy to do, y'all. This is going to be one of those, wow, when someone opens it, they're going to say, oh, that is so pretty, because that's exactly what I did when I saw her card. And I have never seen this done. And I don't know where I've been, but if it's been around, you can all let me know. But this is the first time that I saw her card like this. So this is what I'm sharing. All right, first thing you're going to do is you need a 5.5 by 4 1/4. So for those who are beginners, it's 8.5 by 5.5, and you're going to score it at 4 1/4. Sometimes I get people asking to tell the full measurements. And then this is 4 by 5.5. This is our front piece here. Now what I'm going to do first is I am going to use my removable adhesive, and I'm going to put some on the back of this. And you don't even have to worry about removing this because we're going to adhere it to the front, but I want to put it on here so it stays in place, and I want it to be where I put it, because we are going to cut our circle out of it. And I did use the scalloped. You can use a regular circle. I already cut out from the snowflake, so many snowflakes, which is part of the bundle for the snowflake wishes. These are the dies. I cut out 2 snowflakes that are going to go on the inside. And I actually am using sequins, which are from the dollar store, which I've had for years and I haven't used. And then I'm using our snowflake sequins, which are no longer available, but because I had them, I'm going to use them. So let's go ahead and cut this first. And I'm going to bring my cut and emboss here out here. And we are going to put this down here. In fact, you know what I'm going to do first? I am going to stamp, because we'll know where the snowman is and where our sentiment's going to be, and then we can cut our circle right in the center. This is the easiest way. This is what I did before, and I forgot that I had already stamped him. So we're going to stamp him down on the bottom here in Memento Black, because we are using some blends to color him. And then right at the top, I'm going to do the snowflakes wishes for a Merry Christmas right at the top here. And I could have brought that down a hair, but it's all right, it fit on there. So now we're going to go ahead and use the cut and emboss, and we are going to put our little circle here and try to center it in the middle. And let's see if I can keep it there. And then we're going to just run that through. And I'm going to run it through a couple times because I want to make sure it goes through both layers, because it is thick. It's 2 layers of cardstock. And you know, Stampin' Up! Cardstock's pretty thick. It's really, really nice. And I am using the thick basic white on here, so I do have to run it through a couple times. All right, so you'll have these, and you can use these 2 pieces later for something else. And then we are going to take this piece off. So because it's removable, it's going to come off really easy. And it's on here now, and you can just go ahead and take it off if you want. It's not necessary because we are gluing the tulle on here. So this is the tulle that I got, and I just got it at my local craft store. And I am going to cut a piece here to cover. You need 2 pieces, so this one I'm going to cut here. And the other piece, this won't cover the whole thing, so I'm just going to cut another piece for that side. It's really, really pretty tulle, by the way. It just has a little bit larger holes than hers has, and it's really pretty. All right. So you don't have to be picky about this. You just don't want it to overlap the sides. You want it to stay. And I'm not even sure. I think this is how she did it. I just looked at the card and did it from that. So I'm pretty sure this is how she did it. But I'm going to use some of my Stampin' Seal Plus. Oops, I think this one's almost out because I tried using it the other day. You can just use your regular Stampin' Seal. I think I have another one up here, but I'm going to just use for this the Stampin' Seal. You can use wet glue if you want to wait for it to dry, but I'm putting it real close to that circle because I want these to stay, you know, whatever I put in there to stay in there. And then we're going to do it on this one too. So I'm just going around. And then we're going to put the other piece of tulle here. I love these cards, y'all. This is so cute, and they're so fun to do. All right. Next thing that we are going to do is let's just color him because it's really easy. I'm just going to use some light smoky slate, and I'm just going to go around the edges, kind of where it's already shadowed underneath. Just to give it, you know, that illusion of it. I could have probably used a little bit of a lighter one too, but we're going to stick with this. And then I'm going to just color his nose with pumpkin pie. And then we're using light and dark balmy blue because this is balmy blue that we're using here for this scarf and his hat. So cute. I love this little snowman. And then we're going to use the dark. Need to use the other side. I want to get it all over everything. Is this the light or the dark? This is the light. Actually, I need to grab the darker one. And I'm doing the stripes, the darker color. All right. And then I'm just going to grab some petal pink and give him some cheeks. I didn't give him cheeks on the last one, but I like to do that. Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness, I love this snowman. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stamp also with balmy blue the other snowflakes that go on the front, and then we will be ready to put this together. I did first around the edges of this. I wasn't sure I was going to cover the whole thing at first with the snowflakes, and then I went ahead and did it. Even over those. At first I was just going to put a few, but then it looks so cute with all the other snowflakes on there. So that is it. And now we're ready for the fun part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, now when you're adding this, don't over add because you want it to move around freely. So I'm just going to add some silver, and I wanted a little bit of the blue, and I got some over here. Actually, I'm going to just add a few of those, and then I'm going to add some of these snowflake sequins. This is perfect for this. I'm going to end up making a bunch of these because they're so cute. And then I'm going to do 2 of these big snowflakes that I cut out. All right, now I'm going to use wet glue for this part. And I actually found this little glue applicator. It's been a dream come true because my other one's not. This doesn't clog up. It's got a little cap and everything. So I'm using this for now. But I did have several people tell me where we can get the caps for it. So I will be ordering the cap for my Barely Art glue. So this is going to be, and I love that this is a really fine tip. So now we're going to put this on top, and you want to make sure that it lines back up to your circle, and then just press it down really good, and put enough around your circle here so that stays closed. And I wish I would have put my snowflake wishes a little bit down further, but I was afraid I wasn't going to have enough room. So you can even stamp that after you do your circle. All right, and let's stamp the inside on the bottom because I'll probably be using these. And we're going to stamp it down here where you can't see it underneath our little sequence there. But look at how cute. And that's it. Isn't that quick and easy? I mean, it's so easy, but look at how pretty that is. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, I love this. So Denise, thank you so much for that card, by the way, for showing me that there is a new technique out here. I don't think this is new, I'm not sure, but it's so pretty, so I had to use it. So those are the 2 cards that I made with this. I'm going to actually give him his cheeks on here. I have to. He's so cute with cheeks. All right, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, you can shop on my blog at stampingwithamore.com. This is the July hostess code. And also, These are all available. You don't have to wait till August 3rd to get your hands on these, because the new catalog comes out August 3rd, where all the new products that I've been sharing are available, but these are already in our catalog, in our annual catalog, so you can get that. All right, everyone, have a blessed day, and guess what? I'll see you in the next one. Bye.